good morning to you. A lot of ground to cover, so let's go inside politics. And with me this morning to share their reporting and their insights, Juana Summers of Politico, Jonathan Martin of the New York Times. Let's begin with Mayor Michael Bloomberg. Just moments ago, he was on the Today Show on NBC. He says he's taking several different anti-gun groups, gun control groups, merging them into one, a new organization. He says he'll spend $50 million or more, if that's what it takes, to promote new laws for more background checks and then perhaps additional gun control measures. First, let's listen to the mayor moments ago.
And if you want to know how tough this is, go to one of the funerals and you look at the parents, look in their eyes, and you'll see what real tragedy is and why we really have to do something.
That, Juana, is his answer to how hard will it be politically to take on the NRA. Michael Bloomberg saying we need to put fear, not just into the NRA, but into the politicians to get them to pass these laws. He says he's going to do more grassroots organizing now, learning the lesson. He spent a lot of money on TV ads in the last iteration of this. Success?
I'm not particularly convinced that the political part is just one side of this equation. If you're taking this message back home to folks who really see gun ownership as a part of their culture, something that's tied into tradition, things that they share with their families, it's a really hard argument to make for these people, you know, who see this very seriously. So yeah, there's a political argument to be made here in Washington, but convincing families at home who see this as a dearly held right, that's going to be really tough for Mayor Bloomberg.
More background checks, Jonathan, is the safest part of this politically, in the sense that even a lot of gun owners say they're open to that conversation. But does the mayor, as we've seen him evolve in this fight, does he get that Midtown Manhattan is not the same as West Virginia or Arkansas or Alaska when you're having this conversation?
Well, he obviously does in his head, but obviously in his heart, he still wants to make change on this issue, and so that's why he's putting more of his fortune in. What I think will be fascinating to watch, John, this year is does his money have an adverse impact on Democrats, and could that potentially hurt the Democrats in their attempt to keep the Senate majority? The tension between Harry Reid and Michael Bloomberg could be a fascinating storyline to watch this year.
Watch them this year, where they get involved and how high profile they are in criticizing Democrats for not being willing to do this. Exactly.